When we walk in here, we know that we're in an art space. And we know that this is, in a sense, sacred space. What we are encountering here is, in a sense, poetry rather than prose. And so we're looking at this and we're saying, okay, what can I glean from this? What can I get out of this experience?
My inspiration, the things that I look at first stage, of course, are like mainly things that and objects that we experience in everyday life, and they mainly come from the architectural environment. Either is an awning in that case, or a door, or a floor, or like kind of basic elements of architecture. And in a formal level, I'll try to take them and process them and create something new out of it.
You do recognize the material as being industrial. I think you can't really exist in this world without knowing what tar paper looks like, and you can't really avoid understanding how a floor pattern is created. So those are references that immediately unload themselves on you as the viewer.
I'm always kind of trying to keep the object there in a sense, and make it like kind of recognizable, so the viewer knows what is there, but in a kind of a not very direct way or very literal way. I'm trying to combine it with other things as well, and keep an abstract level to the work, or a kind of confusion in a sense.
It engages all kinds of different subjects, certain social aspects of our situation right now. You know, we have had financial crises, particularly in the United States and in Greece.
80% maybe of the shops, 50%, I don't know, that I knew they were all gone. And considering that, and then looking at Cleveland and certain areas, the way that so many businesses do not exist anymore, and it's obvious that they don't exist, I would say that, yeah, there is a common kind of thing happening to my Greek experience, Greek cities, and Cleveland.
You know, we're supposed to see this work in a way that is both physical, concrete, and also metaphorical and symbolic.
The awnings are kind of an element that people are using a lot, not only like for protection from the sun as a parasol, but I see them as well as a kind of an object that people are using in order to expand somehow the business space into the public space. So it's a kind of like a imperialistic kind of object in a sense.
It is, if you will, a symbol or a sign that delineates the interface between the public and the private.
Some things are given to us and we don't really question them, and we just accept them as they are. And sometimes art, I think what art tries to do is to question things that we know and we are familiar with, and to bring this question to the public.
And I think this is a perfect example of that sort of dynamic, that we're familiar with it, we recognize it, we know what it is, and yet it becomes a new source of information for us.